Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Sahil Mahajan. And in today's video, we are going to be taking a look into Kinesis Data Streams. How can you put data into a Kinesis stream, and how can you read data from a Kinesis stream using the AWS CLI. Now, in the previous video, we did take a demo into how can you create a Kinesis data stream. So if you guys haven't watched the video, I would recommend that you guys watch that video before we dive into today's video. So let's now dive right into today's video. So as you guys can see here, I am in the AWS console and I have a Kinesis stream created that is called YouTube-test-Kinesis. If you guys do not have a Kinesis stream created, you can go ahead and create one up real quickly and make sure that it is with the provision capacity at 1 shard. The reason why I say provision and 1 shard is that so you can keep your costs at the minimum while you are learning Amazon Kinesis data streams. So the goal of this video is that we're going to try to put data into the stream and we're going to try to read that data from the Kinesis data stream. So what we're going to use is we're going to use the AWS CLI and we're going to use that within the AWS console through Cloud Shell. So on the top taskbar, you can basically see a shell icon over here. If you hover over it, it says Cloud Shell. You can go ahead and click on that and it will basically open up a Cloud Shell for you. Now, if you have any error message that is popping up over here or something like that, you may have a button that says use US East 1. Again, because I'm in US East 1, hence why it'll say US East 1. But whatever region you are, it'll say that over there. For example, you do not see that, you can quickly go ahead and click on plus and you can see open environment US East 1. So you can choose any one of that. Make sure you do not select the option that says create VPC. You select the option that says US-East 1. So quickly, we're going to check if, the terminal has the AWS CLI installed. So I'm going to type in AWS version. And you can see we get a response back that says AWS CLI is available. Now I am going to zoom in a bit so you guys are able to see. So you can see we get a response AWS-CLI. So what we're quickly going to do is we have our stream over here. Let's look into describing our stream. So we're going to use the CLI command that's going to be AWS-Kinesis. The reason why we type in Kinesis is because we're using the Kinesis service. Our command is going to be describe-stream. We want to describe the stream and we need to provide the stream name. So we're going to do --stream-name and here we're going to provide the stream name. So my stream name is basically YouTube-test-Kinesis. Now whatever your stream name is, you can go ahead and input it over here and we're going to go ahead and click enter. When we click enter, you can see that you're going to get a response back that says your stream description, the shards that you have, the hash key range, stream ARN, what's the stream status. Make sure that your stream status is active. If it's not active, you will basically not be able to follow along with this example. You can keep going ahead and keep on clicking enter till you get this end icon and then you can do a Control-C to get out of it. So we can see that our stream is ready. So now what we're basically going to do is we're going to try to put a record into Amazon, into our stream. So what we're going to do is when you're looking to, insert data into a Kinesis stream, it has to be base 64 encoded. So what we're going to do is let's basically insert hello world into our Kinesis stream. So first, hello world needs to be encoded as a base 64. So we're going to go ahead and type echo-n and we're going to say hello world. That's basically what we are doing, and we are going to put a pipe symbol space, we're going to say base 64. So basically we are saying that we want to encode the word hello world in base 64 and we want you to provide that response to us. So when we go with that, you're going to get a response over here. We can currently go ahead and copy that response, just double check, and now let's go ahead and input our command, which is basically going to be AWS Kinesis, because we want to interact with the Kinesis and we're looking to put something into the stream. So we're going to say put-record. We're looking to put a record into the stream. Now we have to provide the stream name. So we're going to define the stream name, and in my scenario, it's going to be YouTube-test-Kinesis. Make sure you do not input the same name unless you have also named it the same. Space, we're going to define a Partition key. Partition keys are very important in Kinesis and is needed when you are trying to insert data into a Kinesis data stream. So my partition key is going to be basically test key, and after that now we got to insert our data into the stream. So I'm going to put dash dash data, and basically whatever we copied from there, the base 64 encoded, we're going to put over here. So basically what I'm doing over here is I'm saying AWS Kinesis, I want to interact with the Kinesis service. I want to put a record into Kinesis. I'm providing the stream name, I'm providing the partition key, and I'm providing what data I would like to insert into Kinesis. Let's quickly go ahead and click on enter. You can see that the data was successfully entered because we get a response of the shard ID and we get a response of the specified sequence number. Now what we are going to do is we're going to quickly go ahead and copy this sequence number. Let us bring this back down. In our console, we are going to data viewer. We are going to choose our shard, which is 000, and we're going to leave our starting position at latest, and let's see what happens. When we click get records, it's going to say that no record was found for this request. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to put we're going to choose the option at sequence number, and the sequence number that you just inputted, we will paste what you got back. We're going to paste over here, and let's click on get records, and you can see over here we got one record back that says partition key with that has a partition key of test key, and that has data of hello world, and that has the approximate arrival timestamp, and it has the specified sequence number that we have. So you can see we were easily able to use AWS CLI to insert data into Kinesis. Now what we're going to do is we are going to run this command once more, but we are going to change our partition key to maybe key 1, and we're going to do an enter, and you can see that when we do that, we get again a successful response back from AWS saying that you inserted data into this shard with this sequence number. Now if you look very closely, the sequence numbers are going to be different, and let's go ahead and copy our sequence number. Let's go and remove this, paste this here, and click on get records, and you can see that we inserted another value with a different partition key. Now let's use the same exact partition key, test1, and let's maybe insert a different message. So let's go back to our statement where we want to encode something, and I'm going to say hello world, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here we go. Let's try to base encode this sentence. We're going to get another string out. We're going to go back to our insertion statement, and instead of this, we are basically going to remove all of this data. We're going to paste this here and go ahead and click on enter. If this gets successfully put, we get the successful response. We go ahead, do Control C with the sequence number, we come back, Control A, Control V, and we do get records, and you can see we again get our data with the same partition key. So right in front of you, we were able to insert 3 different records into our Kinesis data stream. So this is basically how you can use the AWS CLI to put data into your Kinesis stream, and how you can use the data viewer by providing the sequence number that you get in response in the AWS CLI to view that data in the UI. So I hope you guys did like this video. You did get an understanding on how you can put data into the Kinesis stream and how you can read that data via the UI. So hope you guys did like this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. Do comment if there are any other topics out there that you guys would like me to cover. I hope you guys have a great day ahead. See ya. Take care. Bye-bye.